How much do you know about railways? How do you imagine one railway engineer? I believe in multidisciplinary approach. What does this mean? I call it the Book of Five Rings. Track design, signaling, maintenance, catenary system, and rolling stock. By the way, check this amazing book that gave me inspiration in the description below. On behalf of that, today we are exploring various trains that run in Stockholm region, accompanied with few words from track design, catenary system on given stretch, some signaling feature as well. To give some bitterness to these sweet trains, we added a few dashes of beautiful nature around Stockholm. Destination is southern part of Stockholm County, and we are on 3 different spots with a stretch of approximately 5 kilometers. We have observed the trains that are passing this route, made some beautiful footages and discussed a bit about characteristics of these trains, operators, etc. So let's move on to the trains. First operator is called MTRX, which is one of the 2 double-decker trains that run through this region. MTRX basically operates between different counties in Sweden, such as Stockholm, Örebro, Västmanland, and few more. Recently, a new route between Norrköping and Stockholm is established. It is the product of cooperation between these counties in order to improve intercity traveling and increase opportunities within these regions. It is operated by SJ. The train is produced by Stadler and is called the Oslo ER1 and is double-decker train. It is designed for a max speed of 200 km per hour and is made for a bit harsher Nordic weather conditions, which means running at minus 40 degrees Celsius and running on track with a snow cover of 80 cm. Chassis is made on the way to minimize icing. The train is a bit wider, which makes it more comfortable. Number of seats in the train is 333. The whole composition consists of 8 bogies. Next train comes also from SJ company and it is double-decker train, known under name X40. If you travel between Stockholm and Uppsala, you can see this train quite often. This train is produced by French manufacturing company Alstom and is in traffic for almost 20 years. Maximum speed is 200 km per hour, but it does not have tilting system, which makes it not as fast as X2000. Next train is X2000. It is the famous Swedish high-speed train developed around 30 years ago. It is considered as fastest train on the Swedish network, but due to the speed limits it operates at maximum speed of 200 km per hour. It operates on many routes in Sweden as SJ is the main and largest passenger transport operator in Sweden. Interesting fact is that it's produced in Sweden by Kalmar Verkstad in 1991 and it has so-called tilting system which allows them to lean in curves and have better efficiency against centrifugal force. Younger brother of this train is called SJ3000 and it runs in many municipalities in Sweden, mostly on regional and some intercity traffic. MTR train is one of my favorite trains, so please have a look at separate video that I made on a journey between Stockholm and Gothenburg. The post train is actually the freight train that carries post freight for Swedish postal company called PostNord. This train is operated by Green Cargo Company, which locomotives are in use as we can see. The train looks pretty much as conventional freight trains through the whole Europe. Freight cars are hauled by famous RC4 locomotive with maximum speed of 160 km per hour. Next train is SJ passenger train, with conventional rail cars from 1980s, mostly used on intercity traffic and in night traffic. Please check the famous journey from Stockholm to Narvik, which takes around 18 hours. It is also hauled by RC locomotive, with this model one of the latest in RC locomotive series. These locomotives are made by Swedish company SCA and have been used and are still used on many other railways in Europe.
So this is that stretch that I was talking about. So basically it's double track, and as you can see I'm standing very close to it, which actually I'm not allowed, but I'm experienced and I have been a lot on these railways, so I know to take care of myself, but I do not advise you to come this close to the tracks, because one of the main reasons is that not that you will be hit by the train, because you will not just go on the track, but there is a lot of air that when the train is pushing the air, it comes on when it goes on the side, and it can just push you on the side or do something else, and you never know what can happen. The other thing is that also you should be aware of catenary wires, which are not dangerous at this position obviously, but like if you are standing somewhere on a higher ground, or if you are somehow close to it, like don't go over the rail cars and things like that, because it can be dangerous. But I'm just standing here when there is no trains passing. When there is train passing, I need to move on the side, because they go here at I think this stretch actually they run 160 or maybe even 200, but I'm pretty sure they run 160 kilometers per hour, which is high speed for the trains, so you be careful. What I would like to say is that I really like this part of the Stockholm railways. This is south of Stockholm and it's very nice. You can see on the footages that it's all forest around it. It's now end of the September, so the tree color is becoming more and more yellow, and it's very quiet. It's only trains passing, I would say, every 10 minutes. There is not that many buildings. There are a few houses around, there are pedestrians, etc. But no cars. You cannot see car in, I think, more than 1 kilometer perimeter, or even maybe more. And what makes it more interesting is that it's not only one train that runs here. There are trains from different companies that run here. First of all, SJ, the Swedish company, runs passenger trains. Then there is also MTRX that runs the trains from Stockholm till Gothenburg. There are also some freight trains, such as green cargo trains here, and there is this regional train called Mälartåg, which runs quite often actually. And the Pendeltåg, the commuter train, does not use these rail tracks. It uses another tracks, which are mostly devoted to the commuter traffic. Yes. The other things that would be worth to mention is that the tracks looks really good. They're really nice maintained, and yeah, as I mentioned, the trains run at very high speed, which is very good, and it's very nice to come here and to watch this because it looks really good. So I came here mostly because it's in the nature, and I'm someone who likes to film the trains that pass through the nature and through some beautiful, let's say, landscapes. Yeah, and there is one more coming, and I think coming from that side. So I will stand here, but just for this train, and then I will move back. But it will be farther away from here. So This was a fast SJ fast train called X40,000. It was before X2000, now it's X40,000. Thank you very much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please, if you have any comments, leave it down below. Otherwise, please share my video, subscribe if you like my channel, and thank you very much for watching railgenics.com. Until next video.